I visited Cuba in 2017. That's when I first experienced Afro-Cuban music. I was walking to the jazz bar and heard drums and people singing from the street. People invited me to join them. I tried to jam with them with my flute, but I was totally lost. I had never heard that kind of music before. After my first experience, I became more curious about it. I visited Cuba one more time, took lessons, and eventually joined Afro-Cuban Folkloric Ensemble at Jacobs School of Music. I wanted to understand the music better and other people's relationship to this music.
Like this Afro-Cuban sound.
Oh,
What was your first impression?
Yeah, it was incredibly foreign. I didn't understand anything. I didn't know where the time was, where the beat was, or I couldn't really catch on to anything. So it was really interesting to sort of like uncover the layers of everything that's going on.
Mm-hmm. And now you feel comfortable?
Right, yeah. Now I can dance to it. Before I was just...
It just feels really, really good to hit a drum, to improvise, to sing in another. It just feels really good. But I love that everybody connects with him.
Like, on paper, it's the simplest thing in the world, but it requires, like, the highest level of awareness to actually execute it. Actually play it in time and to know the melody of what's going on around you and have that not just be chatter but like to like have it be an actual meaningful melody and then to know just by like subtle cues where the tempo wants to go.
Speed up when? Yeah, that's when you call them to speed up. So, don't let him pull you out of time.
Once I was in the ensemble, it kind of just felt like this little family and this nice, it was a nice sense of community, and I loved that. I think being with a group that was so, I knew them from the past semesters, so being comfortable with them, and then also having Joe as the new director, who was super encouraging that we try new things and really kind of own what we do. That kind of like helped me feel more confident.
You'll like that episode from South Park. It's an old South Park where someone starts.
Come sail away.
Come sail away. Carmen has to sing the entire thing. And he's like in the back of the car, and they just like sing one thing, and he's just like. So we're sitting in the office now, and it's empty, and so this is my very last day in this room, and then giant question mark.
Yeah.
So it's an interesting day for this interview. I think at the end of the day, any musician will probably answer, or at least in my opinion, should answer. No, I just like it.
Yeah.
There's like, well, why do you play hurdy-gurdy? I like the way it sounds. I like the way it feels when I play it. Hurdy-gurdy doesn't do it for me.
Yeah.
But Bata does.
What's their reaction when you show them what you're doing here?
They're usually really thrilled.
Oh, really?
When they see a group of kids in Indiana singing their songs.
Yeah.
Right? And because we hold ourselves up here to a pretty high standard, which is we want to take this back down to our teachers and show it to them, and we want them to be okay with it. We want them to go, yeah, that's what that's supposed to sound like. So we don't want to put shoddy things up on the stage. We don't want to teach shoddy things in the classroom, which is why things can get kind of like, you will play this right. What we can bring to the table, we want to be able to bring something to the table, because otherwise, why would we do that? Is we have these other avenues that we participate in, so the ballad stuff and other styles of music. So that innovative way of combining things is a way of not just imitating. Because I don't think that would be... I wouldn't be happy with myself with that, and I don't think they would be happy with us if we just tried to be Afro Cuban de Matanzas or Los Muñequitos de Matanzas or one of the folkloric groups down there, and we're like, well, we're going to do the exact same thing up here. Aren't we special? I don't think that's the right way to go. So we try and honor the traditions that we're in, and then bring our own voice to it by doing these interesting mixes. What happens when we put this folkloric music on marimba? What happens when we combine these folklores together that haven't been before? That way we're still honoring the tradition, but also not just mocking it.
realized that all the things we did as a group, singing and playing and learning that mixture of rhythms and putting that together. I mean, I knew we would do something like that. I just never imagined how good we would do it.